Tonight's the night
where we decide your fate. Hi, I'm actually a law student, and today I'll be putting Dexter Morgan on trial. You see, Dexter Morgan is actually one of TV's most beloved serial killers. But however, Dexter Morgan follows a code, meaning he kills only bad people. So in this video, we're going to be putting him on trial. If Dexter Morgan was actually real, what his sentence is going to be. Let's get into the video. Across the entire Dexter series, Dexter is estimated to have killed 135 people. But in law, this is not one crime. This is actually 135 separate murder investigations. Every Dexter kill isn't just murder. It comes with a stack of additional charges. For example, felonies, additional felonies. First of all, first-degree murder. Dexter has over 135 counts of first-degree murder. Secondly, kidnapping. Dexter actually kidnaps his victims. Thirdly, false imprisonment. Dexter actually confines them to a room before he starts the process. Fourthly, the use of controlled substances. Dexter actually drugs them or uses injection to sedate them. Fifth, obstruction of justice. Dexter actually runs away and like avoids getting detected. Number 6, evidence tampering. Dexter actually cleans the whole crime scene and makes sure the police or Miami Metro can't detect anything when they get there to investigate the murder. Number 7, tampering with corpse. Dexter actually dismembers the bodies of his victims and throws them into the sea on his slice of life boat. So actually, Dexter doesn't actually have one of these charges. Dexter has over 135 of these charges, and most of Dexter's kills were exactly the same way. So he has over 100 stacks of murder, first-degree murder, evidence tampering, and all the rest. Let us start with the verdict of the United States. In cities like Texas and Florida, these charges like tampering with evidence, murder, kidnapping, and torturing actually have a life imprisonment or death penalty on its own. So Dexter is likely to face multiple charges of each of these. So the final verdict that will be given by the United States is probably like 100+ years in prison or death penalty. So legally speaking, Dexter is never going to leave prison again if he was found in real life in the United States. Let's bring this back home. You see, in Nigeria, intentional murder is one of the worst cases that can be tried in court, and it carries death penalty for literally every jurisdiction tried in Nigeria. So the best case scenario in Nigeria is life imprisonment without parole, and the worst case scenario in Nigeria is death penalty. So that's it. It's literally almost the same thing in both Nigeria and in the US. But here's the legal truth most people miss. Despite Dexter's code, killing only bad people, you do not have the right to legally kidnap someone, drug the person, falsely imprison them, sedate them, and do all sorts of things to them just because you think you're a necessary evil. I mean, it's legally wrong in every normal legal system around the world. So in reality, Dexter's code does not matter. He murdered them is that he murdered them. So the final verdict, in the United States, he actually spends his entire life in prison or gets executed. In Nigeria, he actually dies in prison or faces capital punishment. You see, Dexter might be one of TV's most fascinating serial killers ever, but in real law, he's actually a repeat serial offender with no legal defense. So there you have it. If you want me to break down some other actual really deadly people in fiction like Walter White, Joe Goldberg, Hannibal Lecter, Red John, make sure you hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the share, and I'll see you in the next one.